System. HR, talent, time, benefits, and payroll. Informed by data and designed for people, so you and your company can achieve what you are working for. Learn more at design.adp.com.
I'm Kenny Jensen, and I'm a professional baseball player. AFib was a curveball I didn't see coming. AFib is an irregular heartbeat that can lead to a stroke. But I got it treated in time. Now I'm back on the mound, stronger than ever. My message: if you feel something, say something.
Visit heart.org/AFib awareness. The American Heart Association and American Stroke Association. Life is why.
Why? Why do we ignore the things that give us pause? That seem out of place? That don't feel right? The answer to why defines who we are. So if you see something, why do you say something?
I do say for my friends.
For my community.
For my family.
For each other. Because all of this matters. We all have something worth protecting. So why do you see things? Report suspicious activity to local authorities. If you see something, say something.
I'm Joe Adams. I'm a pharmacist. I'm also a parent that knows the pain of losing your child to an opiate overdose. We lose 64,000 lives a year to death. No one is immune. The members of the National Association of Boards of Pharmacy focus on ensuring that pharmacies and pharmacists are providing safe medications and patient services for you and your family. Learn how to keep you and your loved ones safe at NABP.pharmacy.
Elena had another asthma attack, and she's really sad to miss school again.
Asthma can be triggered by allergens from common pests.
You just can't shake this fever.
Mosquito bites can cause West Nile and Zika virus infections.
Sorry, boss. I'm going to be out of work for a while.
The CDC estimates that more than 300,000 Lyme disease cases spread by ticks occur in the U.S. each year. Don't let pests force you to take a sick day. Learn how to protect your family at pestworld.org. A public service message for the National Pest Management Association and the CDC.
San Diego's news, traffic, and weather station. News Radio 600. Go.
In World War II is celebrating Valentine's Day this year like never before, surrounded by a mountain of 70,000 love letters and counting sent from all over the world. The cards and notes to Major Bill, as he's known, retired major who lives in an assisted living facility in Stockton, California, began pouring in after a fellow resident launched a social media campaign called Operation Valentine, asking friends and strangers alike to send greetings to honor Mr. White. The response has absolutely outstripped all expectations. So much mail has been delivered that his family has had to enlist volunteers to help open the cards and read them to Mr. White, who retired after 35 years of active service, including time in the Pacific Theater, where he was wounded at Iwo Jima. While the Valentine type is new to Major Bill, who said he never really celebrated Valentine's Day, even when his wife of 42 years was alive. He is surrounded by stacks of postal boxes that are waist-high, full of cards and letters. The original goal, by the way, was just 100 cards. That'll do it for this hour. For Jennifer Kashenka, I'm Gordon Deal. Thanks for listening to This Weekend.
The travel industry continues to react to the coronavirus, with cruise lines the latest to take steps to screen passengers. Both Royal Caribbean and Norwegian Cruise Lines announced over the weekend they would not board passengers with Chinese passports. They are also blocking passengers from Hong Kong and Macau until further notice. It was easier than expected to get hired last month. The Labor Department reports the economy added 225,000 jobs in January, significantly more than expected. Some of the biggest gains came in construction. The unemployment rate ticked up to 3.6% because more people were looking for work. Google has introduced Call Screen, an app that automatically detects spam calls, tells the caller it is being screened, but gives the recipient the option to listen and respond. The app works on most Android devices. I'm from our government. Learn more at consumeraffairs.com.
This is KOGO and KMYI HD2 San Diego live, local, breaking.
A cruise ship quarantine could end for hundreds of Americans. I'm Pam Puso, Fox News. Charter flights could ferry some 400 Americans to the U.S. from Japan. They're stranded on a cruise ship where more than 200 people have tested positive for the coronavirus.
A team from the CDC will screen passengers before they are allowed to board, and anyone with symptoms will stay in Japan to receive treatment. Those who do come home will reportedly be quarantined for 2 weeks at either Travis Air Force Base near Sacramento or Lackland Air Force Base in San Antonio.
Fox's Garrett Tenney, passenger Stephen Smith isn't leaving. He feels safer on the ship.
We're going to put you on buses with other people who haven't completed their quarantine and have not been tested for the virus. We are then going to put you on a plane with all these people.
The Americans who do leave will be quarantined in the U.S. for 2 weeks. More than 1,500 people have died from the virus, all of them except one in Asia. Yesterday, a Chinese tourist died in Paris. Nevada is the next battleground when it comes to the Democratic race for president.
Coming off a big win in New Hampshire, Senator Bernie Sanders is hoping to find success in the West.
We are the strongest campaign to defeat Trump.
CCEA, one of the Valley's teachers' unions, recently announced its endorsement of the Vermont senator.
Reporter Tiana Bonner with Fox affiliate KVVU in Las Vegas. After a disappointing finish in New Hampshire, former Vice President Joe Biden is hoping for a boost in Nevada. A developing story related to the Democratic race. Sources close to Michael Bloomberg's campaign tell Drudge Report that Bloomberg is considering Hillary Clinton as a potential running mate. This after polling found that combination would be a formidable force. America's listening to Fox News.
Are you financially organized? Have you taken time to list your net worth? Are you saving money each month, or are you spending more than you make? Are you paying too much in income taxes? Is your estate plan up to date? Are you happy with your investments? Do your investments match your financial goals? Have you ever thought about your retirement? Are you retiring or near retirement? You see, these questions, coupled with Social Security and insecurity, means it's time